All right, good morning. We're at the planetary hour of Jupiter. All right, June 7th. Moon has just ingressed into Cancer. This reading is going to be for Aquarius. I'm going to start this reading off with the Citadel deck, my community deck for my community sign. All right, let's see. Aquarius's energy. I'm seeing Gemini, third house, Mars energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries could be of significance, or Aries is Aquarius's third house placement. So Mars is there, North Node is there, Chiron is there. All right, I see the guide is here. So some sort of inheritance that's meant to come through. All right, correction, it says. Let's see. I see a bunch of keys. So I'm getting Chiron's energy heavy. Look at all the keys on there. All right, somebody's ringing the bell. The guide is here. All right, the cartographer at a crossroads, needing exploration. It's giving me Jupiter's energy. Jupiter is currently in Gemini. Aquarius is fifth house. All right, fun. Let's go travel the world. Go to foreign places. That type of thing. The founder. All right, so there's a foundation of a community here. I like it. Down on the bottom of the deck, the astronomer, discovery. Even better. All right, let's look at these energies for Aquarius. The guide. Let's see where this is. 72. All right, the guide says, beneath the thundering echo of a waterfall, a bell rings, clear and compelling, commanding the attention of all close enough to hear. Almost without thinking, you feel your feet turn you towards the waters and the figure beneath. The guide has inherited their position, and the path they walk has been predetermined. It is their role to correct the mistakes made by their predecessor and set things to rights. Give me 1 second, because I hate when I look at a word and I don't know what it means. What the hell is this? A person who precedes another in an office position, etc. Something succeeded or replaced by something else. Okay. So, you're in a situation that isn't ideal, but it's up to you to make the most of it. Holding a grudge against what led you here won't achieve anything. It's time to accept the cards you've been dealt. Once you're on the other side of this, you'll be better placed to reflect on what you've learned from the experience. But for now, it's time to put in some hard work and push through. So the moon in Cancer for Aquarius. Number one, it sits in the sixth house of hard work, how you're meant to be of service to other people, and how you're meant to focus in on your health on a day-to-day routine. Okay, the cartographer. This is 66. Not far from the walls of the citadel, a figure sits on a rocky bluff, surveying the land before them. Rocks weigh down the corners of a vellum sheet, and a pen is wet with ink, ready to map the shades of the mountains. The cartographer doesn't just record the roads, they remember every step they took to get here, even as they look ahead to the excitement of discovering new lands. You currently find yourself at a crossroads, unsure of which direction to take. Something within you is eager for a new journey, but doubts make you hesitate. Which path will lead you where you want to go, and which will lead you to an unexpected destination or astray? When inner conflicts stop you from taking the next step forward, overcome the uncertainty and embody the boldness that you need. Okay, so boldness is giving me Mars's energy. Mars in Aries has a lot to do with the third house for Aquarius. All right, so where you're meant to communicate out even a specific truth, with Chiron being there, and what has wounded you in the past. Very significant in order for you to head towards your divine life purpose, your destiny. North Node energy. Founder. before. All right, a tapestry hangs in the Great Hall, wide enough to cover the entire wall. It tells the tale of the Citadel's founding, the great battles that were fought, and the first stones that were laid. In the center is depicted the Citadel itself, a bastion of peace nestled in the landscape. Amongst the figures working on the walls, one humble person stands. This is the Citadel's founder, the warrior who laid down their blade to pick up the hammer instead. To build a community, the foundations must be laid first. What sort of a person must you be to be the best support to those around you? Someone you know may be asking for help, but you may not be able to provide what they need right now. Assess whether you're the right person to assist them, and if not, work out why. What's holding you back from being the best support that you can be? Now is the time to address any unresolved feelings so that when you build this community, you can do it together. So have you built your own foundation, like your own community of people, Aquarius? You do rule the 11th house, right? Interesting. Down on the bottom of the deck, the astronomer. The astronomer. Aquarius is love astrology, right? 62. It says gold instruments were a telescope tilts upwards, revealing galaxies impossible distances away. The planets turned reliable and infinite, unaffected by frantic lives of men. The astronomer thrives in shadows, for it is the darkest nights that show the brightest of stars. Where others look to books and history for knowledge, the astronomer knows that there are greater powers at work in the world. The constellation tells them what they need to know. So astrology, okay? You're in the complex situation, and clues on how to navigate it won't come from past experiences. Now is the time to look both beyond and within for answers, and to trust in your intuition. Let go of the material needs and concerns that are holding you back, and meditate on what your gut is telling you. Others who are like-minded may be able to guide you. Be open to their perspectives, but don't be bound by them. You were inherited a specific journey for you to be able to guide others, for you to ring the bell to others and say, hey, go this way. All right. You seem to be at a crossroads right now in which way to go. All right. When trying to head in and lead a foundation, a community of people. But you've discovered something very important, and I feel like it has a lot to do with the stars, the constellations. All right. Discovering new things about the universe. Look at the energies in the cards. There's the guide. All right, so there's a door that's open with this cross being here, a spill of knowledge. You have the key all around you here. All right. It's kind of giving me Aquarius's energy. If you look at it, it's the spill of all the water. Okay. So as above, so below, with knowledge. All right. So it's like you spilling your wisdom down on others. You've paved your map, right? You know what it is that you have knowledge of right now, but you seem to be at a crossroads. The foundation is you having to build your own community of people. Okay? Build your castle, Aquarius. You are the astronomer. All right? You know secrets and discoveries about where your success lies. So use it. Okay. Let's look at the Chinese 5-element oracle. What is of sequence today? That's crazy dope. I'm seeing a lot of the air element here with the triangle and the cross in the middle. The guide, the cartographer, and the astronomer, all air element, and that's you, Aquarius. I see return to your center. I'm seeing the spill of the water again. 5 and 6, 11. You rule the 11th house. Okay. treat yourself like royalty. I don't know if you've gone through like a specific transformation. Seeing the peacock energy here. Change your mindset. 25. 7. Earth rat, metal bird, and earth sheep. I like that. Alright, so in the story of the Chinese astrology, right? I feel like, I believe it goes, the rat cheated its way to having the first position, right? Because it jumped on the ox's tail. All right. Changing your mindset. The rat is supposed to be really intelligent. All right, let me look up the rat here. All right, so the rat's characteristics are intelligent, quick-witted, very social, talkative. They're smart, flexible, adaptable, outgoing, and self-expressive. Negatively, it can be where they're stubborn, wordy, greedy, devious, and love to gossip. All right, but what's expected is to pursue growth opportunities fearlessly. Then we have the ox, which the rat is compatible to the ox because the ox let in the rat on the first place, right? Due to its bravery of wanting to jump on the tail there. The ox's energy, characteristics: hard workers, independent, patient, diligent, dependable, strong, determined. Negative: stubborn and slow-paced. All right, so perseverance leading to long-term outcomes. Once you return to your center and you've changed your mindset, you are this beacon of light. So then you have to learn how to treat yourself like royalty, is what it is. I see 714. 2 and 5 is 7. 2 and 5 together are going to be the High Priestess and the Hierophant energies. Alright, and the Beacon of Light, I'm seeing 714 there. Alright, which is technically Cancer season. And then I'm also seeing Temperance here with number 14. So that's like a spiritual, philosophical, biblical, more type of like belief and spirituality type of house. All right, it's 9th house energy. You know what? You're manifesting yourself in a position of authority is what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because if you're building your own foundation, this is you pouring the knowledge that you have onto others and them looking up to you as their founder. All right? Possibly even in just the way that you understand things. Okay. Let's see. Black Moon Lilith. I don't know if you're like the first to do it, Aquarius. With the rat and the ox coming in the very first and second positions, it's like you're the first to do it, or something like that. You're the first to do it. You're the first to understand it. Queen Jezebel. Wow. The magnetic royal witch. All right, I'm seeing 21. So that's the world card. Aquarius, you are on the 21 card. And Black Moon Lilith and Aquarius honor your individuality completely, right? All right, let's read them out. So Queen Jezebel, number 21. Magnetic Royal Witch. Queen Jezebel wants to show you how to stand in your divinity. When this card shows up, you may face opposition and conflict around who you are. Betrayal from others can sting the soul, but you are finally able to see yourself. You have the magical power to command and create your reality. Take time to practice beauty or grooming rituals. Upgrade your wardrobe and allow yourself to feel good. So treat yourself like royalty, it says. All right. We can look to a plethora of ancient cultures that adorned themselves with makeup, headpieces, jewels, and perfumes as an example of this aesthetic magic. Jezebel energy has only been demonized because it represents witchy feminine power, your magic, your presence, and your magnetism. So people look at you as a witch, Aquarius? Okay, it says, like the ancient wild goddess Lilith, Jezebel's story is tragic and steeped in allegory. Jezebel was a pagan Phoenician queen in the 9th century BC who was featured in the Bible, and her existence has been proven through anthropological research. She was a foreign princess who then married and became the consort to the king of Israel, Ahab. In Jezebel's time, Phoenician women enjoyed more freedom and were considered equal to men. As such, she was able to practice ritual magic and worship pagan deities like Asherah and Baal. However, because of this, her new kingdom considered her evil. Her life ended in an extremely tragic way because of her unwillingness to accept the kingdom's one God. Not only was her king killed, but she was thrown out of a window, trampled by horses, and eaten by dogs. She is a dark feminine deity who was vilified like Lilith, Asherah, and Mary Magdalene. Fast forward to modern days, and Jezebel is a colloquial term associated with immoral women, heartily seduction, disobedience, and sin. The name serves to promote the unjust suppression of women, witchcraft, and paganism. The key to tapping into the energy of Queen Jezebel is not to be afraid of your witchy essence, charm, and beauty. You are regal and divine. Do not allow others to shame you out of your magical shine. So once you return to your center and you change your mindset, this is where you are the beacon of light. You create your own community of people. Right now you're at a crossroads because this is the energy that you invoke, is others see you as a witch. Watchdogs are going nuts. So people see you as a witch, Aquarius. Alright, Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius. It says honor your individuality. Alright, so from 21 we go to the number 11, which is technically justice in tarot. Alright, honor your individuality. It's time to let your freak flag fly for the world to see. When Black Moon Lilith is in Aquarius, shows up in a reading, it encourages you to embrace what makes you unique. It will require you to be brave and unapologetic. True friends and aligned souls will accept you for who you are. Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius represents revolutionary and rebellion against the status quo. Aquarius is a fixed air sign symbolized by the water bearer who pours ascendant knowledge out to the collective. See what I'm saying? That's what it was kind of giving me. Like, you have the spiritual knowledge, you have the key, the wisdom to something, and you're like literally pouring it out, creating your own map and your own community of people. Can't make it up. All right. Let's see. Structured Saturn and eccentric Uranus are the planetary rulers of Aquarius. When the Black Moon Lilith is in this innovative sign, you can expect radical points of view, transcending societal expectations. Rosa Parks, a notable Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius, was arrested after she refused to give up her bus seat to the white man in 1955, sparking the Montgomery bus boycott and fueling civil rights movement. Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius also can experience feelings of being the black sheep in their early life. In your ancestry or childhood, this natural desire for liberation from the collective could have been shunned. You march to the beat of your own drum, even when it may be disliked or feared by others. It's about accepting yourself, quirks and all. Once you do this, those who appreciate you will find your message incredibly healing and uplifting. All right, so the dark divine feminine shadow work is to visualize meditation as a powerful tool to help build confidence in yourself. During meditation, take time to allow your mind to visualize exactly who you are and want to be. this power, or this will power your future timeline with your thoughts. So you are the intellect. Whatever you think, whatever you say to yourself mentally is what you bring out into your reality. Dark divine masculine shadow work. You attract one-of-a-kind people into your life who reflect the unique qualities that you desire. Learn from them and integrate what you admire instead of wanting to conform to the rest of society. It says here, embrace who you are. The collective needs your unique soul. So you are eccentric, you are unique, you are individual, you are original, you are your own person, right? So if people see you as this witchy person because of the knowledge that you know, due to what you've discovered, which is possibly pertaining to constellations and astrology and astronomy, whatever it is that you do, you're a weirdo, right? Quote unquote. But it's because you're healing here. You have the key. Chiron is in Aries with the North Node, Mars in its domicile, in your third house of communication, short travel. This is you sharing your ideas. This is you doing research. This is like an expansion, right, of so much coming through for you. So whatever it is that's changing your mindset and the way that you think is giving you a beacon of light and people seeing like, she's a witch. No. Okay, that's not what it is. I feel like that's just them not understanding you as a person, because you are your own person. You're an individual that is different. Okay. Let's pull from this deck here. Hold on, you guys. Wow. So Saturn ruled and Uranus ruled. You automatically bring change into your environment. You automatically are seen as a person of authority because you hold so much structure around you. You're very disciplined overall. All right. So let's see what's happening here. Seeing and heavy emphasis on Gemini's energy for you. So that's in the 5th house. We currently just had the new moon in there. All right. So this could have been pertaining to your hobbies. What brings you in happiness, joy, and contentment. If we're looking at where Mars is moving into the 29th degree today, we're looking at it in Aries in your 3rd house. All right, so from Aries to Gemini, I'm seeing compatibility. All right, harmony and ease within the 3rd house and the 5th house for you. What's this? Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, so this is you turning back into your center, right? Your heart space. Ace of Cups is love. Okay? Love of thyself, for what you do, whatever it is. Hierophant. Again, you are the guide. You are the wise one. You are seen as a leader in what it is that you're meant to teach. The Hierophant is a teacher and or a student. All right, so for me, it looks like you've been inherited with this opportunity of teaching. You guys, I live across the street from a school, and those students are screaming. Okay. Once again, I feel like you need to tap into meditation. All right, maybe go take a class or something. The Hierophant is Taurus's energy. Taurus sits in your 4th house, so this has a lot to do with your house of home, of comfort, of the divine feminine energy, if you are a feminine here. All right. Come in, baby. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Amazing. Come on in. Come on, girl. So, the Wheel of Fortune... Interesting. So I'm seeing this is Jupiter's energy technically, and it's pointing to a home here in this specific deck. Jupiter just stepped out of your house of home into your house of happiness. All right. May 25th. And now we're looking at an expansion here to what you find to be more childlike. All right, what can bring in happiness into your heart space? Maybe it is that you need to treat yourself like royalty. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is like things working in your favor. All right. At least that's your goal and whatever it is that you are doing here. I don't know if the challenge for you could be that whether you're at a crossroads, whether you want to be committed to this specific journey that you're going through. The Hierophant is a very spiritual journey. All right. If that's what it's saying, that you're at a crossroads out here with the cartographer, it's like you have, you know, the ink to make your own map. All right. What is it that you want to experience pertaining to what's, you know, your destiny looking like? Five of Cups. You could have gone through sorrow, regret, and or hurt in the past. Five of Cups is Scorpio's energy. So we're looking at Aquarius, your 10th house, pertaining to your career. All right. Let's see. Maybe you tapped into those 2 cups that are sitting behind. All right. Into more of like a spiritual type of love for what you do. Yes. Ace of Swords. Wow. All right, and maybe whatever you were doing in the past, it looks like you had to tap into something fresh, something new. Ace of Swords is communication. It's more of you and your intellect and the way that you speak and the way that you are kind of getting like years ahead of not others. And it can be seen that way because you're very intelligent, all right? But it's giving me like, it's your uniqueness that you needed to tap base with, and I feel like that's where you are right now with the Ace of Swords. You've gained clarity, you've had a breakthrough about some specific knowledge, all right, that was of significance to your journey. Okay, so now in the near future I see the Four of Swords. So this is the energy of rest, rejuvenation, healing. This does have a lot to do with, I believe it's Jupiter and Libra's energy. So if you are learning a new language, if you're meant to go teach others and be more so like a person seen of like leadership when it comes to this community of people. Okay. It's almost like you negotiating who you are as a person. Like, obviously, you are a humanitarian. You want to give, but you also have to learn how to focus more so on self-independence because that's who you are. You love your freedom. Okay? Two of Pentacles. Alright, so around your environment right now, it's that you're dealing with difficulties pertaining to... I don't know if this has a lot to do with like control. All right, adapting to the ability to have control in a specific way. You're a hard worker. You don't give up. You're the warrior, right? Seen in the eyes of the community of people around you. So what is it that you fear? Do you fear being the leader? Because the King of Pentacles is like, you know, the boss. Do you fear being the boss? You shouldn't. At all. I'm looking at my strawberry here. Hold on. You do well. Very intelligent, very quick with it. All right. You know how to speak. You're this very fast moving energy that literally cuts out whatever is in their way and just keeps pushing forward. That's what it's giving. Why is the Hierophant in the challenge? You guys. The moon down on the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Hierophant. It's almost like you are afraid. All right, you fear a new beginning. You fear a new beginning. But it's saying go for it. Lover's energy here. And Gemini's energy, which rules the Lovers card, is in your 5th house. 5th house can be like love affair, can be children, can be obviously married with children. Okay. It's your happiness overall and where you find peace. Okay. What is the Wheel of Fortune in the goal for Aquarius? Your goal is the World card. It's to successfully complete a chapter in your life. Alright. It's kind of giving me like victoriously. Interesting enough, I say, what's the goal? Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. The World card, Saturn energy. But then I'm also seeing how they're both ruled by all fixed signs. So Aquarius, you and your ascendant would be opposing Leo in the descendant. Your Imam Koli would be Taurus opposing Scorpio in your midheaven. And your medium Koli. Okay. Who had this reading? Capricorn. Had the same type of reading where the astrological axes were of significance here. Okay. But for you, you hold some specific knowledge. You have the foundation to create a specific community of people. You've been inherited with wisdom that you're meant to write out your own map with. That's what it's given. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I told you, as above, so below. Look at the star card there. Alright. That wisdom, that knowledge that you have, you're getting it directly from source. Notice her sword is pointing up. You're getting it directly from source, from the stars. Alright, what you've discovered, you want to inherit to other people. You have the key, the knowledge to wisdom about the universe. Alright. Pertaining to the astronomer. Okay. In the Citadel deck. Let's look at the environment. Alright, being in the near future. The Four of Swords. You're resting, you're healing, you're rejuvenating, you understanding a specific language to teach to others. See, what's given to you is meant to be reciprocated back to others. Yeah. Moon and Taurus energy. 4th house energy for you. Exalted, comfortable there, aware there. Knows what his job is and does it. Okay? Yeah, 10 of Cups. Having a lot to do with your family, alright? Possibly even like ancestral wisdom is kind of what I'm getting. Meaning those that are from your roots. Those Aquarians that don't know the magic and the power that they hold because they're being called witches. Okay? Those that don't want to accept the gift that is being given to them. Alright? This is interesting. This is today's energy, the moon in Cancer. So are you feeling like this? Feeling left out in the cold? Feeling like, you know, you missed out on an opportunity? But what you're doing is you're crying about, you know, these 3 cups here, but you're not noticing what Spirit is trying to bring in, and that's the Ace of Cups. Very first card that came out. Alright, so that's the self-love that you need at this time. It says, return to your center. Change your mindset. You are a beacon of light. Treat yourself like royalty. Queen Jezebel, the magnetic royal witch. That's how people see you, but it's because you honor your individuality. Okay? Let's get one on the King of Pentacles energy as your hopes and fears. Let's not hope that you fear the King of Pentacle energy. All right. It said in the deck, what was it for Queen Jezebel? All right. The husband was killed. Five of Pentacle energy. You feel that you're going to lack. Fear that you're not going to be accepted. When it comes to your home environment, that's Taurus's energy. You stand out. You're not meant to be like everybody else. That's why you're meant to build your own foundation, your own, you know, community of people. Wow. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You are the Magician. That's what it is. You are the Magician. Can't make it up. Strength. Due to your courage, due to your loyalties, due to your bravery, due to your strength. All right. You make lots of progress by things that you invest in and how you stay committed and focused to that, which brings in heavy success for you. Today is the 7th, and the moon is in Cancer. This is Cancer's energy. So Aquarius, you are sitting on the Chariot today as the Emperor. The Emperor sits on the Chariot. And Mars is currently in Aries, which is, Aries is the Emperor energy. In your 3rd house of communication, those messages that people don't understand because of who you are being portrayed to be as a witch, they will then understand who you are in today's energy and what you do and how you're of service to other people, because Cancer is your 6th house. It has a lot to do with, on a day-to-day routine, how you put in hard work. All right. And your hard work is to be the guide to other people. Okay? I like that energy a lot. You are the Magician. What is this? I see the Empress and I see the 8 of Swords. Didn't I say 8 of Swords energy was of significance? I feel like people are trying to keep you trapped and feeling like left out, keeping you almost imprisoned in your mind. No. Jupiter is in Gemini in your 5th house, right? You are the Empress. All right. Jupiter just stepped out of Empress energy for you in Taurus in your 4th house. You know what it is to have the luxurious things in life. You know what it is to hold yourself up to a specific standard. All right. To be a great mother figure if you are a divine feminine. All right. Or even if you embody those energies as a masculine, doesn't matter. It's all about you embracing that individuality. Okay, I just seen the 7 of Cups. You have many options, all right? Or you could be seeing, you have many options in career is what that is. So I keep forgetting Venus in Scorpio energy. Venus in Scorpio in opposition to you, that's career. Okay. Scorpio is your 10th house energy. Aquarius. Good job. Good job. Okay. So, once again, I'm seeing 11 here because I got 56 and I got 11. All right, I've got 21 here, world card energy. That's justice. That is, death card is here, so you've gone through transformation. 25, 7, chariot. We've seen that come out in the reading. Temperance. Remain balanced and on this spiritual journey. It looks really good on you. That's what it is. You're going to see this foundation. All right, this community of people. Especially now and, you know, modern age. If you work with spirituality, meaning tarot, that type of thing, that is the modern age religion, right? For those that tap in. So, got Pluto in your sign. All right, destructing and transforming and rebuilding. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see what else could be going on around Aquarius's energy. Tea leaf here. Great good fortune. You've got magician energy around you, I'm trying to tell you. It's almost like whatever you put your hands on turns to gold. I have the wall of China here. All right, maybe people misunderstand you. Okay, you're misunderstood. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. It's because of what you do and what you have knowledge of. Period of prosperity and abundance coming in for you. And I see bowl, plenty of material things. All right, so if you've lacked in the past, I feel like you're going to be coming into some sort of good fortune. Okay. Plenty of material things, plenty of prosperity and abundance. You will be shown the way with the candle card here. Time to act. A distant friend is thinking of you, and November could be of significance. All right, November energy is going to be Scorpio and or Sagittarius. That's your 10th and your 11th house. This could be a friend pertaining to your career. All right, friends are the 11th house, career is your 10th. You will be shown the way. It's time to take action. Vulture. You're worried that someone is against you, Aquarius? Maybe that's what you're experiencing due to the energy that came out. Oh, all right. There was one card and I didn't see what it was. Was it this one? Yeah, it's the only one I see upright. Persevere and you will overcome problems with the camel card. Oh my gosh. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Wow. Problems to be resolved and ring. A marriage will take place either romantic and or in business. Okay. I feel like whenever this marriage takes place and whatever it is that you have invested in, that's when your abundance will come in. Okay. The letter C could be of significance. I'm looking at the clover, looking at the candle and the camel. So in numerology, the number 3 is the representation of creativity. In tarot, the number 3 is the Empress. Very creative, very innovative in your own way. Okay. And I feel that others work against you because of that ability that you have. You're meant to have plenty of material things, lots of abundance and prosperity. Whether you're experiencing that or not right now, because Saturn is in your 2nd house, creating discipline and structure when it comes to your values, your finances, and your possessions. Don't worry, because North Node steps into Pisces in the beginning of 2025. You will reap your abundance. That's for sure. Okay. Let's get an affirmation on it. Where's my deck? Let's get an affirmation. I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. This is totally giving me like star card energy. Alright, so star card energy is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, and having faith, alright, in what it is that you want to bring into existence. I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. I am in awe of this magnificent guidance that's available to me. This card came out the other day. I think it was for Scorpio's energy, if I'm not mistaken. I was attracted to the energy of the green, which is the heart chakra. And technically, Aquarius, you are part of the air signs, which are associated to the heart chakra. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. So lots of meditation time for you. Okay, down on the bottom of the deck. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. Alright, so you are a movement in yourself, alright? You are a movement. It says when I make joy a priority, joy, 5th house energy. Jupiter, the sun, Venus, Mercury, and the moon just stepped out this morning in your 5th house of joy, happiness, and contentment. Alright, brilliant ideas, Gemini's energy, sitting in your 5th house. You have brilliant ideas, you're very intelligent, but they come to you naturally. And then support will surround you while movements form. Okay, so just believe in that energy. Overall, let's get you a crystal. I feel so relaxed lately, you guys. I don't know what's shifted in my energy, but I've been like, normally I'm like talking so fast, and I feel so like easy does it. It's finally this mutable energy working in my favor. Maybe it was that new moon in Gemini. I don't know. Okay, it says connecting to community. Connecting to community, universal love, harmony, and cooperation with Spirit's Quartz here. Number 54. That's such a pretty stone. I think Spirit's Quartz has a lot to do with like a variety of stones put into one. Can you guys see that? There it goes. Connecting to community, universal love, harmony, and cooperation. Petrified wood, patience, timelessness, trust in universal timing, and going with the flow. This is what I'm saying. Like, there seems to be this heavy energy telling you to be patient while Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn doesn't move into Aries until 2025. I want to say, hold on, let me see. When is Saturn in Aries? May 24th of 2025. That's interesting because we just had Jupiter step into Gemini on May 25th of 2024. Okay, so your ruling planet Saturn will enter your 3rd house of communication, of transportation, of your local communities, associations with neighbors, cousins, siblings, studies, schools, transport, anything like that involving Gemini energy. Because Aries sits in your 3rd house, Aquarius. Alright. I mean, Aries overall for the collective could be like a heavy disciplined energy in self as well. Okay. So the way that you present yourself out there to the public, or it could be of significance. Let's get one more. Wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence, and trusting your own earned wisdom. With Euclid. Alright, let's look at them. Alright, I've got numbers 54, 43, and 23. 5, 4s, and 3s. 2, 3, 4, and 5. High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, and Hierophant. Counterparts. Emperor, Empress, High Priestess, Hierophant. It's almost like if you have a counterpart here on the physical plane, and even spiritually, you are also married. You embody this energy of both, like, in both planes, spiritually and here on the earthly plane, in marriage, pertaining to a specific community of people that you are connected to, cooperating with. Patience, timelessness, and trusting in universal timing. Everything's going to work out. You got some sort of abundance coming through for you. 54. 54. Spirit quartz consists of a main crystal of amethyst, citrine, or white quartz covered by many tiny crystals, creating a community or a family that operates as one. This is an excellent stone to use in meditation when we wish to learn how to be of service, put other people first, or just work well with others. So that's what I'm saying. This is Cancer's moon, is how you're supposed to be of service to other people, right? And you do that by building your community of people. You're the founder. Okay. Let's look at 43. Petrified wood teaches patience and reconnection with the wisdom of nature. It can assist those who view the world as materially based. Meditation with petrified wood can also be helpful in exploring and clearing ancestral patterns carried in the DNA. Alright, so maybe if you obviously tapping into your ancestor energy, your origins coming out of like Jupiter out of Taurus in your 4th house, it's got a lot to do with you expanding your way of what you've known for so long and learning your own way of doing things, especially if it comes to like spirituality right now, because Jupiter has been in Taurus for a while, right? Probably for like a year now, and we just recently stepped into this Aries and Libra axis with the North and South nodes, and that happens to be in the 3rd and the 9th houses for you. So when it comes to spirituality, to what your belief systems are, all right, when it comes to how you communicate and study, all right, has changed. So maybe this is where you tapped into the ability of being the astronomer. All right, you started to understand more so about the constellations. All right, when it comes to specific zodiacs and things like that, and understand where they fall in place for you specifically. That's what I'm saying. You've had some sort of inheritance come through for you here. What's in your 8th house? Virgo. South node would be in Virgo in 2025. So the South node is going to be having you tap into this past life inheritance that you've possibly had before. All right. But your North node right now in Aries was allowing you to understand what it is to communicate with that specific skill. Something like that. All right. The North node in Pisces is going to give you where you truly value what you've learned spiritually. That's what I see. All right. Let's look at 23. Euclid is a powerful wind element stone that clears the energy field of densities and is quickly and easily felt in the upper chakras. So throat, third eye, crown. It clears the mind and opens up to intuitive guidance and new perspectives with extreme clarity. It opens the chakras from throat to crown and make it easy to understand and clearly communicate incoming intuitive information. That's what's happening for you right now. Literally, with the Aries and Libra North and South Node energies in opposition, I feel like you're being confronted with the ability of you understanding higher knowledge about spirituality. And once it moves into this Pisces Virgo axis, you're gonna have like you tapping into what that transformation feels like, the inheritance that comes from the knowledge that you have received, and how you're going to be of value to other people, pouring that wisdom and that knowledge out to build your community. All right, that's amazing. It's about changing your mindset. You are a beacon of light. Okay. All right, I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there. Bye.